How did the kingship of men shape Middle-earth? Imagine a world where the rise and fall of kings changed everything. That's exactly what happened in Middle-earth, especially with the peoples and races of men. Their kingship was more than just holding a crown. It was about guiding their people through dark times and bright days alike. When the great kingdoms of Gondor and Arnor came into being, they became symbols of hope and resilience. These kingdoms stood as the last strongholds of the men of the West, fighting against the shadows of evil. Their kings were seen as protectors, linked to the noble bloodlines of the ancient Númenóreans. These long-lived and wise ancestors inspired their descendants to be brave and just. The kingship was a sacred trust, not just a title. It was about carrying the legacy of those noble ancestors and defending Middle-earth from darkness. The line of kings in Gondor, especially, was tied to legendary figures like Isildur and Anarion. Their founding of the kingdom kept alive the Númenórean civilization after the fall of their island home. The influence of kings shaped how Middle-earth was governed. Kings like Aragorn, who was the heir of Isildur, represented hope for renewal after ages of decline. When the kingship was absent, chaos often followed. During the time when Gondor was ruled by stewards instead of kings, internal strife and external threats grew stronger. Kings also played a spiritual role, symbolizing the divine order and the bond between men and the Valar, the angelic powers. Good kings ruled with humility, justice, and wisdom, acting as moral guides for their people. Their leadership was about protecting their land and upholding laws, standing against the influence of Sauron. But power among men was a double-edged sword. Some kings sought domination, which led to corruption. The 9 kings who became Ringwraiths under Sauron's control show how dangerous unchecked ambition can be. This contrast between noble kings and corrupted rulers highlights the importance of free will and noble choices. Kingship also created a social structure, with local lords and vassals owing allegiance to the king. This network of loyalty helped defend the land and keep order. When Aragorn was crowned after the War of the Ring, it marked a new beginning. Peace returned, and the land started healing. The kingship of men shaped Middle-earth by preserving noble bloodlines, leading in times of crisis, and embodying the ideals of just and humble rule. It was a key part of how men played their role in the ongoing fight against darkness and chaos.